Good evening, everyone, and
always do that.
welcome. Vinny, it focuses on me right now. Welcome, everybody. Good evening. It's Magic's April Zoom.
Oh my God! What's that?
Okay. Just give me a second. Let me talk to Magic privately. You guys doing the intro. Just keep it just for like 2 minutes. Keep the bits. Just keep the bits inside, and then use the bits in the scenes.
So we can do bits now?
I do have one more song.
I think we should be funny now and then not be funny later.
All right. So we are Magic. We are one of CT Improv's house teams. Right now we are what we're calling a work from house team. My name's Daniel. Let's go around the horn and introduce ourselves.
I'm Allie.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Eliza.
Great.
I'm Robert.
Great.
I'm Vinny.
Okay, that was the hard part, guys. The rest of it, smooth sailing.
That was challenging.
All right, I'm just gonna, there we go. Okay, everybody. So as I said, we are part of the CT Comedy Theater. We are so happy to offer this show for free, but we would love for you to consider making a donation to the CT Comedy Theater. You can go to the website teaimprov.com is my best guess for what that web address is.
It is.
You can find them. I've only been part of them for like 10 years. We've got Venmo, we've got PayPal, lots of ways to donate money. Housekeeping notes, I think Allie covered most of them. Andrew's bed is already made, so that's good. So keep your video and audio off. You're welcome to use the chat feature. ctimprov.com/ways to support in the chat. So please use the chat for suggestions. There are a couple times we're going to come to you for out loud suggestions, but we will make that super clear when the time comes. To make your viewing experience optimal, we do suggest that you enable a setting on Zoom called Hide Non-Video Participants. On a desktop computer, you are going to go to the little where it says Stop Video, or rather Start Video. You're not going to click that, but there's a little arrow just sort of at the top right of it. Click on that. You're going to click Video Settings. You are going to scroll and look for the radio button that says Hide Non-Video Participants. If that's checked, you're good. If it's unchecked, check it off. And what that is going to do is that when we're doing a scene, you will only see the people we're intending to be in the scene instead of a bunch of blank boxes. If you didn't get it, you will still have a very similar experience, so don't stress. Magic, did I miss out on any housekeeping bits, or should we get on with the improv comedy?
Those were housekeeping bits?
Yeah.
That was the show.
Nope.
Oh.
This is the show. So tonight we're going to be doing improv comedy. That means we are going to be doing games and scenes that are completely made up on the spot. We're going to come to you guys for suggestions, like I said, mostly in the chat. We're going to use those suggestions to inspire the scenes that we do. We have pre-planned a set list of what we call short form improv games. We know who is going to be in those games, but we do not know what's going to be said, who the characters are going to be, what they're going to be about, when someone is going to yell scene, which will mean that that game is over. All of those things are going to happen on the fly with your help. Our first game is for actually all of our players, and this game is called No S. No S is Magic's signature game, or I should say it's the game for which we are known. This is an improv scene in which no one can use a word that contains the letter S. So no S is at the beginning of the word, like super, but also no plurals where the S is at the end. You cannot use a word where the S sneaks its way into the middle. Folks, what's an example of a word with an S just snuck in the middle there?
Risk.
Esther, risk.
But you can use words that have C's that make the S sound.
That's correct. That is correct. All right, so the game is called No S. This is going to be a round robin or a fight to the death kind of a game. So we'll have two people doing the scene. When somebody's wrong, we're gonna buzz them out. The person who said the S word is going to be out, and the person who didn't say is going to stay on. A new scene will take place, totally unrelated to the scene before it. Let's get some words typed into the chat. And we'll start using those as suggestions. We'll actually just use one to get us started. The first word I see is coconuts.
Great.
Milk in here?
I don't believe it.
That could never happen. Never.
I mean, where would they keep it? No.
Inside.
Eh.
All right.
Here we go.
Risk.
Risk. Okay.
Risk.
Mhm.
If you want to win, you got to play. Deal you in?
Deal me in. I'm ready.
Blackjack, everyone. Playing blackjack.
I don't actually understand the rules.
Oh.
Mustang.
This is dangerous. Oh,
Boo.
Oh my God, there were so many S's there.
There were a lot of S's. Okay.
Narcolepsy.
Wake up,
I am.
Bruce. Wake up. They're here.
Who?
Your mom and dad. They're here.
At 3 o'clock in the morning? They,
They
time zone.
don't nap. They're old people that don't nap. I'm terrified of them.
They don't know you well enough. You got to.
I don't want to know them. They don't nap. Old people nap. Old people definitely nap. Your mom and dad don't. Creepy.
I have that where I don't. Wait, I don't. It's an S in there.
Pickle.
Pickle.
Good pickle.
Yeah, from my jar.
On your deli counter.
Yeah. Yeah, I need that for profit. I can't give it away.
I thought it was complimentary.
Oh, was.
Whoa.
Ah.
Tried to sneak it by. Oh. Last round.
Revolutionary.
Revolutionary.
I give you the racket golf player. Shit.
That's no S, folks.
Wow.
Our signature game. What's up?
Excellent.
What's up next?
Well, I'll tell you what's up next is one of my favorite games that we call line change. So the way that this game works, I'm going to need the following people to stay on the screen. That would be Robert, Eliza, and Andrew. Everyone else can pop off for a minute. So The way that this game works and why I love it so much is that it gives me a lot of power. uh, the way that this game works is these three are going to be doing a regular scene. And if at any point I decide that I don't like what they just said, then I can say what? And they have to change whatever they just said. So, for example, Andrew, what do you plan to do this weekend?
I'm gonna go on a long walk.
Say what?
I'm gonna find a cat and steal it.
Say what?
I'm gonna start a factory that makes Long John Silver donuts.
Great. No walk, that didn't actually happen. No cat, that didn't happen. The reality is Andrew is going to start a factory that makes Long John Silver donuts. That sounds gross, and I love it. So to get these folks started in the chat, can I have you guys put what is an activity that 3 or more people could do together? Something like hiking.
Sure.
Okay, I saw Twister and I like it. So we're gonna go with Twister as your suggestion, and I will chime in and say what when I feel like it. Players, are you ready?
Ready.
Go.
Okay, Derek, you must put right foot on blue now.
On what?
On blue.
On
Right
blue.
foot on blue.
And this will defeat the Americans? We're going to win the Cold War by
This
doing
is what Putin say, even though he's not president yet.
When I thought that we could stealthily infiltrate the American political system and make people change minds about their politics, but you were going to win by Twister?
No, we use pop culture reference.
Say what?
We use body motion to control minds.
Oh, okay. Control minds.
So by putting
right.
right foot on blue, American brain is putty in Russian hand.
I see.
Here, American now. Do the motion.
Guys, I brought you some snacks. Thought I'd feed them to you while you were playing.
Mom, we're just establishing the society here.
Say what?
Mom, we're trying to instill communist values in the world and destroy
what?
We're not hungry. We just ate. We ate lunch.
I don't know, Derek. I could go for some schnitzel, which is German, I know, but we're multicultural Russians. Okay, so looks like next move. Left hand green.
Okay.
Go,
What
Derek.
What will this do? Will this cause the American president to destroy all nuclear missiles, allowing for our country to invade?
Say what?
Will this cause American president to decide to take up salsa dancing classes?
Say what?
Will this cause American president to dig a hole into the ground to China?
Say what?
Will this cause American president to buy the game Twister so that everybody else will start playing this?
Honey, have some Snapple. I brought you with a straw.
I'm full.
Eliza, do what?
A twisty straw like the kind you like.
Do what?
Okay, I'm gonna feed it to your friend then. He's much more amenable to my snacks. Come here, honey.
Excellent. Thank you. Wow. Well, thank goodness America still came out on top after that witty banter by those silly players. So next up, we have a very enticing game. Right, everybody? This is a great one. One of my personal favorites. And in order to play it, I need Allie and Daniel to stay on. The rest of you can turn off your cameras and grab a snack.
Yay.
Nothing too crunchy, I hope. Okay. So this game is great, and it uses one of my favorite dramatic structures in order to achieve intrigue and excitement and a third E sound.
Entertainment.
Entertainment, thank you. So yeah, all those three things will be in this scene. You can count on them. What's going to happen is you, the audience, when I ask, will give us some secrets, 2 to be exact, and I will make note of them. Then our 2 performers, during which the time in which the secrets are being given, their microphones will be muted and their volume will be off. In fact, they're going to turn their volume off right now. Show it. Come on, Allie Daniel, turn it off. So now they can hear nothing. They can hear nothing that I'm saying. They might do some funny actions because they love attention like me, but you know, they can't hear anything. So I could say something rude about Daniel. I won't because I love him dearly, probably more than I should. It's rather toxic, but they can't hear anything. So what I need from you is we're going to get 2 secrets. At the beginning of the scene, 1 secret will be delivered to 1 actor. That might change the scene, shape it, make it a little different, a little more juicy. Then later on, the second secret will be delivered to the second actor, again, making it more exciting and charismatic, very interesting overall. So, oh my gosh, I already see secrets popping in the chat. So the first one, oh, that's actually, you know what? We can't put them in the chat because then our contestants can actually read them. So what's going to happen is if you think you have a secret that's really juicy, and we're not just talking about like, you know, I took $20 from my dad on a long weekend. Like we're talking like something like seriously nuts. Like maybe that you like sell sand on the black market or you collect the toes of famous opera singers. So if someone feels confident that they have something they would like to share, a good secret, you can unmute and share it with me now. So secret number 1, who thinks they have something juicy? I'm all ears. It's okay to unmute. This is the only time.
I was supposed to be a triplet, but I ended up a twin.
Oh, that's a good
Ooh.
one. Very juicy, very upsetting. Oh my goodness. And okay, can I get one more? Can I
I
get?
have 3 kidneys.
Oh, what was that one?
I have 3 kidneys.
3 kidneys. I love it. Beautiful. Okay, so our first secret, I was supposed to be a triplet, but ended up a twin. And our second secret, 3 kidneys. Oh, very juicy. So again, during this scene, it'll start normally. And at some point, our players will be delivered these secrets secretly. So my players, you can unmute. You're good? Most excellent. They didn't, and you didn't hear a thing, correct?
No,
No.
I was learning about my new toothbrush.
Oh, most excellent. I hope it proves informative. Okay, so to get these players started, can I get a relationship that 2 people might have? Maybe siblings, 2 police officers that work together, convicts in a chain gang. It doesn't have to be related to the criminal justice system. Oh, mentor-mentee. I love it.
Ooh.
So you are a mentor and a mentee of what it is up to you. Begin.
Yeah, I got this. Okay, I'm your mentor. You are not paying for our ice cream, please. Come on.
What? That's so kind of you.
Please.
Thank you. It was really kind of you also paid for lunch too.
Like, what is a mentor for if not to pay for things?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I thought when they assigned me a mentor at this job, you would help me more with like career advancement.
Okay.
But all the free lunches have also been nice.
I'm sorry. Are the sprinkles free? Can I grab some of these? Okay. Do you want some, Rainbow?
Sure.
Yeah. See, sometimes here's a tip. You want a mentor to mentee. Sometimes if you ask for the sprinkles after you paid, they'll just let you take them because it's not worth charging you 40 cents.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was expecting a career advancement tip, but
Yeah.
that is a solid.
Career. The funny thing, Jess, about career is it's just going to happen. You know what I mean? There's not much you can do or not do. Things will just fall in your lap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I understand sometimes things just happen.
Yeah. So, hey, if you there's a new David Lynch movie. Should I get us tickets? I think
You
we
know, I
should
really don't
see a
go
movie.
to, I don't go to the movies much. Just as a kid, buying for multiple children added up quickly, so my parents wouldn't get us movie tickets.
Oh, you had a big family. That's nice.
Yeah. Well, there was my parents, and then me and Stephanie, and then the empty seat we always had.
Oh, you I'm so sorry. Did you lose you lost a sibling when you were?
It's not really clear to me.
All right. Well, are you gonna finish that? Are you gonna finish that cone? The cone itself. I need as much carbs as I can get.
I mean, I'm very used to sharing.
I'm eating for 3, if you know what I mean.
There you go. I mean, normally I.
Oh, JJ, I was wondering, can we get? Oh, and she's gone.
Yep.
Oh.
Normally, I mentally would prepare to split it 3 ways, but then it would just be 2 of us eating it. No one knows why. It's not tragic or anything. It's just.
Look, a troubled past is really no impediment when it comes to career advancement. Personally, I've had my own troubles, especially when it comes to threes. And, the thing is that sometimes my body will make noises I don't expect it to make. Occasionally, people will just assume, because of who I am, that I have things to give away. Not saying that you're trying to steal my knowledge of career, but people just think, oh, you've got so much, why don't you give, And I just think sometimes when you were given the things that you were given, ma'am, are you going to finish that ice cream cone? Because I will take it. I know what my secret was.
I know what my secret was.
Okay.
Yeah, let me always end with a take a stab at the other's secret. Allie, what do you think Daniel's secret was?
Okay, I'm gonna guess that Daniel is addicted to carbohydrates.
True, but not
and will
in the
steal if necessary.
Close. He had 3 kidneys.
Oh. Pretty much the same as what I said.
We needed all the carbs, I guess. And
your,
Daniel, you guess?
Your parents always referenced that the third sibling, but never told you what happened.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
So it said I was supposed to be a triplet, but ended up a twin.
That's heartbreaking. Just
I
don't know what it means.
It could have just been that the intention was triplets, like they wanted triplets, but you got twins. Not necessarily tragic, like you said. It's
certainly involved disappointment in some way.
Yeah.
But don't so many of our childhoods. Okay, our next game is called Rear Window. This is a game we are debuting tonight, and we're also debuting the name Rear Window. This is not at all a complicated game to explain. Let me preface it with that. For this game, I'm going to need Robert, Steve, Stephen, Vinny, and Andrew. I'm just getting the names out is the first task. All right, so the game Rear Window, this is loosely adapted from the classic 1954 mystery thriller by Alfred Hitchcock, starring, I looked this up, Jesslyn Fax and Gig Young. Seriously, look it up. Those are real people. In which 2 people do an improv scene, and then 2 people attempt to do the exact same scene. Let me give you a little more. Robert and Stephen are going to be doing a scene. Vinny and Andrew are going to be watching that scene from their rear window, hoping to steal that scene because they can't come up with their own scenes. We'll see Vinny and Andrew on the screen, but just like Allie and I, they will not be able to hear what's going on. So please, gentlemen, why don't you two cut off your audio, if you will. So after the scene is over, Vinny and Andrew are going to attempt to recreate the scene that we saw Robert and Stephen do. They're going to try to do it the exact same scene, maybe even better, but they won't have heard the scene the first time around. They will only have seen it visually. And for this one, we are actually going to take a suggestion from out loud so that we don't, so they don't see it in the chat. And we're going to need a location to start them off. So if someone thinks they have an idea for a location.
Church?
The sunken city of Atlantis.
Great. We're going to go with the first thing we heard, although the second one was good too. But our location, which is the suggestion, is church. And I'm going to go away. Players?
I'm gonna get that devil out of you. I'm gonna get it out of you.
I have told you 7 times now, and 7 is a holy number, that there is no devil in me.
There totally is. I saw you eating that spicy curry at lunch. That's the devil's food. All right, that curry was way too spicy. You get it out. Get out. There's a devil inside you.
Curry. It's curry. It's an Indian dish with eggplant.
We eat
eggplant, the vegetable that looks like it's an eggplant.
We eat plain foods. Plain foods here in Tennessee. Potatoes, mushed vegetables together. Nothing crazy. That's the devil's food. I'm throwing the holy water on you. Okay.
Would you
please
Christ?
Stop? Power of Christ. Oh my God.
Stop.
Oh my God.
Stop. Look. This all started when I brought home that Lady Gaga album.
God.
Right. I mean, I can't help it that I like to, I like to dance.
Oh my God, you're moving.
Make me demon possessed.
That's the devil. The devil makes people move. Good, godly Christians don't move at all. I haven't moved in my entire 70 years as the priest in this church. Oh my God, you're gonna destroy everything I've built.
Reggie, take my hand.
No, I'm gonna stab your hand. I'm gonna stab your hand with the cross.
Ah! Oh my God, you're turning violent.
And scene. All right, so we saw scene number 1. Now we are going, I gotta remove the spotlights on these guys. All right, now we're gonna see the same scene, but with 2 different players. Spotlight over. There we go.
Like, oh my God, Father, the church has just gotten so boring.
Yeah, like, what's with the deal on the cross anyway? Like, dude, it's just wood.
It's probably like top 10 dullest shapes I've ever seen in my whole life. And this isn't praying, man. That's boring. We should have cool moves that mean praying. Like you're putting together an action figure.
Now that is an idea. That is a God I would follow right there.
That's praying, yeah. Because, maybe back then they were just bored and could do this, but not me. I need stimulation. I need to pray with my whole body.
Oh, you want stimulation? Oh, I'll get you. Here's some Lego parts. I'll throw them at you.
Oh my God. Father, oh my goodness, I have seen the face of God.
Yeah. How's that for stimulation?
Oh my goodness. This is the best church I've ever been to. And my hair looks totally fabulous.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. The dew. It's all about the dew, man.
Yeah. I think the church is too focused on inner like acceptance and like happiness. I want to be totally enthralled in how I present myself to the world. Very surface level is what I'm interested in, you know? And I just think the church can give that to me, our new church anyway, because we're totally, I mean, we have to now. We just need a martyr, you know?
Scene.
Fantastic. All right, let me unspotlight these cats.
Oh.
All right, that was Rear Window. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, we're not getting rid of any.
Uh-oh.
How would you do that? That's not right.
Well, I feel like Daniel making himself large and in the middle of the scene feels about right for what we're doing next.
Thank you.
So, I guess I'll bring it up. Eliza.
Well, you're in
and
the
Daniel-
spotlight, apparently.
Oh,
I think you guys just need to hit gallery view.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry. Threw a curveball.
Everybody hit gallery view in the.
Yeah. Just it's your own view. Where you look normal to me.
You look normal to me too,
Oh my
Daniel.
You look
God. This-
great, and Andrew's hair looks amazing.
Thanks. Religion, man.
Tell me about it.
Ali, I cut you off.
yeah, this sounds about right. So what I was saying was Daniel and Eliza
Hmm.
pitched a fit that they wanted to just do a regular scene without
Sounds
any
alright.
games and rules and such like we're doing with everything else. I think what they threatened to go to the highest authority, I think is what they said.
Yes.
I mean, they both live close to Yale, so I mean,
Snooty upper class people. They don't got time
that's
for
all I'm
third
saying.
class fun games. They got to do like.
They emailed Ned Lamont,
Yeah.
and he replied in their favor.
Yeah. So by order of the governor, we said, fine, Eliza and Daniel can just do a regular scene. We'll just put it in the middle of the show. We'll let it happen.
Hmm.
And so that's
Let them have their theater moments.
yeah. So
Right.
oh,
Oh,
It's-
oh,
this,
Jesus.
I'm going. I don't even
all right, we'll
You
go.
just got shot.
I'm out of here.
this is how it's done, folks.
Before do you want me to get a suggestion for you two thespians?
That would help.
Allie, please get a suggestion for us.
Of course, my liege. Hello, audience in the chat. For these two,
More excited, Allie.
oh,
Wow.
More excited, like you want to be doing it.
This is the high point of the show, Allie. This is the moment.
this is okay, great. Hey, everyone. Let's get a word for these two people.
Great.
It can be any word at all.
Good. We're
Whatever comes up.
good.
Let's see.
Thank
All
you.
right, I'm seeing a bunch. I'm gonna go with forager just because that sounds fun to me. So, players, you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Always.
Go.
Of course they are.
I'm ready.
I heard something. I heard something in the night.
That's your special skill, Dark Fierce. You can hear things that no one else can.
Yes. Morpheus, I believe something something is
feel-
coming after us.
I feel it. I feel an energy that no one else can feel.
You're right, I can't feel an energy. Only you can feel energies.
I feel it.
Is it dark and evil?
Let me go inside of it and examine it and explore its depths.
I hear a cacophony of noises.
It's good. It's a good energy.
Oh,
Very good. It's powerfully good. It might be what we've been waiting for our entire lives. We don't need to fight.
fountain of youth?
It's the fountain. I can feel it coming. It's on 2 cement feet, walking slowly towards us. ready to give us the youth that we have always wanted.
I always thought the fountain would be sort of like a lake or something, not an ambulatory creature.
Let me see. No, it feels like kind of like a little fountain with a button that you press and the water comes out. It's not a very strong stream, so you got to get really close to it.
Oh, you're at it. I just can't see anything in the dark.
It's right here.
Great. That's all I think I need.
That's all I needed too. I feel 100 years younger, Darphius. I feel like I won't even be born for decades.
God.
Do you still
I
hear
feel-
something? Were you hearing the thing I was feeling, or is there something else?
Yeah, I think there's something else out here. I'm still feeling nervous. I feel like
Oh no, my sword is too big for me. I am so little now. I am but a little child. I'm a baby. How can I hold this huge sword? I'm so little. I'm getting younger. I am getting a baby.
oh God. You drank too much, Morpheus.
See,
Improv, folks.
Gotta
the
slow
finest-
clap that.
Wow,
The finest improv.
what an odyssey.
Oh, truly beautiful.
Great. So, in case you wanted to see more of Daniel, which who doesn't, for our next game, fill in the blank, I'm going to need Daniel and Steven. So for this game, Daniel and Steven are going to be doing a sort of regular scene, like almost as good regular as the one you just saw, but like it's going to have a catch to it. So it's going to be a little bit worse.
Like a game.
So the catch to it, sorry, that's really not supportive and I feel bad. I'm the team grump lately. Okay, so the catch to it is actually fun for you guys in the audience. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to put phrases into the chat box, and Daniel and Steven will be doing their scene, and at any point they'll just look to the chat box and plug in a phrase of yours. So you can start typing things you heard today, things that people said. You could type lines from movies, song lyrics, pretty much anything. I could keep listing stuff to give you more time, especially if you're like on a phone or you're doing a 2-finger type. I'll just keep talking a little bit longer so that you can get them all in, because I don't think we have quite enough yet.
Wow.
My
we did a
chat
lot.
box
We're
is
good.
going nuts.
Eliza, I think we got enough. I think we can.
You guys are ready.
Let's turn the faucet off.
All right.
I don't want to waste water here. All right. I think we're ready. Gonna-
You're almost ready.
Oh.
You're almost ready. I need to give you one more thing. Actually, the audience needs to give you one more thing. For this one, can I get a location for these guys to be in? Someone wrote you're on mute, and I was like, oh, the tub. You guys are in the tub.
Tub scene. Haven't we, Eliza?
Yeah, we have.
So we're still doing tub? Okay,
Of course we're doing tub.
great. Let's do it. It's every week. It's a tub scene.
Can you get the back? Did I get lather back here?
Oh yeah, the whole head. You're
Am I
good.
fully lathered?
Good at showering. I feel insecure when we shower together because you've got it down. I'm still figuring it out. I'm like, where do I start with? The pits or the toes? You have a whole plan.
I took a class. I took a class in showering.
You took a shower class?
Yeah, it was actually a
You have
300.
so much time now that you're retired.
It,
Wow.
well,
Who is
it was-
this?
it was
You
a
know what I mean?
continuing
Who
education
is this
class.
that I live with?
yeah,
Does this
I mean,
smell good to you?
It's a little too sandalwoody, just from my perspective, but
Damn.
yeah, we could use it to fumigate the room. That's an option, certainly.
Honey, let me ask you another question. Do I look fat in this outfit?
Here's your towel. Take your towel.
Oh, I'm done, but my pits still smell.
Okay, this is nuts, right? I mean, we've been dealing with your smelly pits for decades. I think I can deal with them a little longer.
Switch Yo Geico. You know what I mean?
What?
I said switch Yo Geico. You know, I am a gigantor. You know what I mean? I'm a gigantor, and here you are. You stick with me. I smell. I'm too big for this towel. It's barely coming around my tummy once. And
You're adorable though, and so here's your pink Oxford, because on Wednesdays we wear pink, and you look fantastic in pink, and that's why I love you. Can you? I'm still a little damp. Can you jab me up back here, Doc?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Apples are Italian by origin, you know, which I think really is kind of a metaphor for how you and I have stuck together this long. That and the fact that we won't change car insurance no matter how many times we see the ad.
Well, it takes one to know one, honey.
Well, that was fun showering together.
It was.
And you're an expert.
Oh. That burp tastes like breakfast. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, I'm gone.
Great.
Get out of the tub.
Wow. Just all right.
Perfect tub
Love
scene.
it. Great job, everyone.
We get better and better at these tub scenes.
Yes.
Oh,
I've been practicing my tub.
I can't wait till we can do them on location. So very exciting. Excellent job filling in those blanks. Thank you for sticking with us. We're having a ball. We're going to keep it right on moving for our next game. I need Vinny and Allie. You guys are going to stay on. For this game, I will have two other participants. Those will be Robert and Steven, but they can be off screen because that's part of this fun gimmick. So
wait, I'm going, right?
Yeah, yes. That's what I said.
Get out of here.
Ridiculous. Everybody wants to be the star. We're a team, folks. Okay, so this game is inspired by anime. No, it's not. It's inspired by the things that happen when things are in a different language, and then they take the audio off, so then they have English people talk over it, and then sometimes the mouths don't match. It's called dubbing, is what it's called. That's the name of it. It's a medical diagnosis. That's what it is. So what's going to happen is we have these two players. I pointed like this. That's where they are. I'm sorry if it's disorienting. We have Allie and we have Vinny. And Steven. My God. So what's going to happen is they are going to mute their microphones. They're going to see that little red box appear that shows that they can say stuff. Allie, shout at me with your real voice. Ha! Nothing. Can't hear it. Yep, she's trying, but it's not working. So what's going to happen is their voices have been canceled, and they are going to be supplemented by the dulcet tones of Robert and Steven. Robert will be providing the voice of Allie, and Steven will be providing the voice of Vinny.
Yo.
So we're going to do a thing, except Robert will be talking for Allie, and Steven will be talking for Vinny. And, sometimes something as simple like that can turn your whole world upside down. So to get started, in the chat box, please pop in something that brings you joy. Because I think we can all use it right now. Geico. No, Geico doesn't. Oh, I see tennis. Let's get a tennis scene going. All right, take it away.
Okay, it's 30 love. I'm ahead 5-1 this set. I don't even know why we continue to play, but I'm going to serve now. Watch me serve to you.
Okay. Do you really feel the need to say your superiority to me every time we play?
I'm trying to generate some energy here. You didn't even try. Come on.
Well, I feel
I have a hard time believing that you're my brother.
Okay, well, I am your brother, and we are going to be the Williams brothers. Okay, there's the Serena and Venus Williams sisters. We are brothers. We are named William. Clearly, we are both amazing at tennis because that's how it works.
Okay, I'm serving to you now. What?
Listen, you need.
So we can't get by just on the fact that our last name is also Williams.
No, we are. I am amazing at tennis. You are just stopping me for being amazing at tennis. Okay? Can you not understand the logic that four people named Williams are all amazing at tennis? Clearly, that's what's happening right here.
Watch me. I'm going to juggle. I'm going to juggle these tennis balls.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to sing at the same time. Oklahoma, where the winds come whipping down the plain.
All right, I can do that too. All I'm saying. Okay, that was a false start. That's the tennis term that I know.
So I'm just looking for options here. I'm trying to. I mean, if we're going to work together as a brother team on some skill, where we can become, what's the word? Notorious? No, not notorious. Not infamous. Famous.
Scene.
Wow. Transformative. Now Allie and Vinny just need to learn French, and then we'll be good.
That would be very impressive.
That would be so cool. But irrelevant. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Awesome. Yes. For this next game, I would love to have Allie, Eliza, and Robert stay on for one of my favorite games called Entrances and Exits. Or Entrance and Exits. This is a nice little triggering game, I like to call it, by considering that these players will be performing a scene, and throughout the scene, they will be saying specific words, hopefully that triggers an entrance or an exit. So to give you an example, let's say Allie's specific word was cow, and someone said, "Holy cow."
There's a cow.
Oh, no, it wasn't a cow.
Sorry,
I'm pretty sure it was a cow.
It was a cow.
Oh, no, that was a moose, not a cow.
Oh, false alarm. Not a cow.
False alarm. Awesome, yes. So yes, they must find a reason to leave the scene, and they must find a reason to enter the scene again if that word has been said. For a fun activity for 3 people, what is a fun activity 3 people can do? Bank heist. Wow, that is super fun. Super fun. Awesome. Now, that's awesome. Okay, to continue this, what is a word for Eliza that is something that you would commonly hear during a bank heist?
Freeze.
Money. I didn't need your input, Daniel. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Eliza's word is money. Awesome. For a word for Robert, can we get a word that would not be associated in a bank heist? Getting a lot of Jello. Jello puppy is also a good one. Awesome. And for Allie, Allie, what's a random? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead.
We have enough.
I'm just gonna go ahead and give you bathroom. So
What-
for this
what is
bank,
it?
bathroom.
Bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
For
Money,
this,
yellow, and bathroom. Got it.
I was gonna actually ask you guys to repeat your words.
I'm
That's
so
fine. No,
sorry.
that's cool. For this bank heist,
I
Eliza,
pulled a
what's your word?
Daniel there.
Well, let's do it anyway. My word is Jello.
Money.
What is my bathroom?
Boy.
This is gonna go well, everyone.
Gonna go amazingly. Awesome, guys. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue on.
You gonna? I need it. I'm robbing you. Don't put down that string cheese. Okay, are you the teller? Are you the teller of this bank?
Yeah, but I'm on break.
Okay, all right. Well, that's great. I'm a robber. I have a gun. Do you know how this works? I want all of the money in this bank. I want literally every single dollar in this bank.
I can't work. I logged out of the computer.
You're not gonna give me the money?
Okay. Oh shit. But I gotta go get the rest of my food in the fridge.
Are you? Okay. All right. Dan, are you done with the bathroom yet? This is gonna be a tough one.
Sorry.
Remember Dallas?
They had that soap that leaves your hands still feeling like it's like kind of slimy. And I was afraid I was going to drop my gun. And then there's just nothing worse than going and being like, give me your money. Whoops, my gun fell. That's just embarrassing.
Listen, I'm the brains of the operation. Hey, don't be a hero. Are you trying to like be a hero and like save the day?
Oh,
I don't. Dan, you just dropped the gun.
Yeah, I did. This is very embarrassing for me. Wait, can you guys give me a do-over?
No, you can't go to the bathroom. You just went to you can't do that again.
You know what? I need a minute with my emotions.
You have to believe me. I am well known as an evil bank robber. This is an unusual event. Okay, now don't be a hero. All right, I need all of the money in this bank right now, or I swear to God.
I'm not paying any attention. I dropped my burrito. I gotta go get another one.
I have a gun. I am a robber. I am a mean son of a bitch robber. Okay, I need to. Dad, are you out of the bathroom? I need moral support.
I really hate that soap in there.
Okay, you just washed your hands before. You don't need to wash your hands again. That's way too many times to wash your hands.
There's not too many times to wash your hands.
Listen, this has really gone downhill for me. All right, I have a reputation to uphold. All right, I am an evil dude. All right, that's how I'm known. Okay, this guy is not
in the getaway car. You know that I'm really bad at doing the give me the money part. I always mess it up.
Okay. Okay.
All I had left was my Jello. So.
See.
Thanks, guys, for helping me play that game.
Thanks for helping me host it as well.
Well, that was a fun one. So we have actually reached, this next game is going to be our last game of the evening. So before we do that, I just wanted to thank you all for spending your Thursday evening with us. We love doing this. Please also make sure you check out CT Improv, which is where, for those of you who missed our big opening, CT Improv is where we are normally housed when there is not a pandemic. So check out ctimprov.com, SEATEA improv.com. Thank you, Dan, for putting the link there in the comments if you want to check it out. Tickets to the show at the theater are normally $10. So if you would like to make a donation, that's a good number. If you would like to do less or more, anything helps. We appreciate it very much. Great. Should we play our last game?
Let's do it. Final game.
Yeah. All right. So for this final game, I'm going to need Andrew, Daniel, and Vinny.
Oh, that's me.
That is you. Andrew, Daniel, and that's not Stephen. Okay,
Guy.
Stephen, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this again,
He's
Stephen.
not even on the team.
So this is a game that we call Oscar winning moment. And we are going to be seeing an Oscar winning moment from each of these players here. Now, this is not their Oscar winning speech that they give thanking their mom and their producers and their agents and whomever they thank. This is earlier in the Oscars when they show the clip of the movie and you go, wow, look at Meryl Streep act. My God, that woman will win everything. So we're going to be seeing a clip from the Oscar-nominated movie that these three actors starred in that earned them this nomination. And they'll know that it's their Oscar-winning moment when I shout out Oscar-winning moment. Excellent. So the suggestion that we're going to need from you all, take a breath. We're going to need the title of this movie. I'm not looking for a movie that actually exists, a completely new, made-up movie, what the title of that would be. Ooh, there's some good ones coming in. All right. Let's see, which one do I like best? Ooh, okay, I've picked my favorite. The title of this movie that we're going to be seeing is The Captain Crunch Odyssey. All right, and we'll see an Oscar-winning moment from each of these players. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, go.
So in the deeps of these waters,
Yes.
there's nothing but the crunchy fish that we gnaw on for our families.
Captain, if I could
Yep.
just make, I know I'm just a third mate on the ship. I don't have a standing of importance here, but had a suggestion that maybe for this outing, perhaps we should do what some of the other pirates do, and instead of just eat crunchy fish, that perhaps we would attempt to take over another ship, and maybe what they had on that ship. Maybe they have gold, maybe they have something more delicious than the bony carps that we try to find little bits of meat on.
Captain, I be best be getting your attention now because it's, Skipper Jones here. I'm the crazy one of the crew, the one who's a little off his rocker, shall we say. And I just want to say, Captain, while I eat these crunchy fish, that I don't like what this first mate be floating to you. I think he's trying to get inside your head, Captain. He don't want you eating the crunchy fish. He wants all the crunchy fishes for himself.
That's a bold statement.
Don't be seduced by his smooth skin and supple bottom, his glasses and books he brings from the New World. No, Captain. He thinks he's an educated boy, but he's just a no good, rotten. I can't even say it.
No, I don't know. He's starting to make some good sense. We've been on these seas for years,
Yes.
and we haven't once scavenged another pirate's boat.
Any Oscar-winning moment.
You see, we've been running the depths of these seas for over 30 years now, and the seas of all we've known about. We barely had a chance to even see another boat. But these seas, they're just so crunchy. Their fish are so rich in their meats. The only gold that we have is the meat beneath our ship. Anything else is just worth nothing. Everything else, including gold. Gold is scarce around here. Gold will do nothing for us, but in the rich environments, I believe we must take this step off of our path, our trail, and we should scavenge. We should scavenge as much as we see. But you see, all we can see are the crispy, crunchy fish in the deeps below. And that's why, Skippy, that's why we stay on this boat eating that crunchy fish.
Right. So, Captain, I'm not totally sure, based on your wise words, if you were saying that yes, we could start looking for things that are better than this bony carp that gets stuck in my throat, and maybe for a whole fish you get about 2 grams of actual meat in a whole entire fish, or were you saying that we're going to stick with the plan that we've been going with, which is just to scavenge for these shitty little fish and try to subsist on the meat? Because it wasn't super clear to me.
That's because you weren't listening, you weenie boy. You really heard what the captain was saying. He was saying that we should eat these crunchy fish till the day we die. Isn't that right, Captain? Because I'm a good listener. I may be unhinged in me wee noggin, but I know how to use me wee listening ears.
What I'm saying is this is all we've known.
Yes.
But
No.
Buts.
No.
We need
Daniel,
to venture
Oscar-winning
out.
moment.
And I may be a lowly third mate whose job is simply to swab the decks, but I do think that we're destined for more. I mean, you've heard the tales of pirates of yore who have sailed the seas and found riches in gold. Not only that, but delicious foods, mince meats and ham hocks, whole halves of cows and lamb heads, giraffe paws, wolf tails, meats from all across the 7 seas. And yet here we are, for the sake of what? Tradition, laziness, I'm not sure what, trying to munch on the bones of the shittiest fish in all of the sea. I choke my own self in my throat on a daily basis. Most of my day is spent picking bones from between my throat with my fingers. Very little food gets in my belly. Please, Captain. Please.
Captain, I just want to say that if you go along with this landlubber's thinking, his silly new wave ideas, then I'll leave this ship. You'll never see old Skipper Jones again. Me, the one who's loose in the noggin. Who will provide the entertainment on the boat? Who will perform the vaudeville skits? Me? Well, I won't be here.
Well, I mean, he does.
Who's
bring
it
up
gonna
some
be,
pretty good
Captain?
points.
Decide. Me and the crispy, crunchy fish, or this weenie boy from Westport, Connecticut, who thinks he can just stroll up here with his books and ideas of treasure. Decide. Now.
This is. There will always be crispy, crunchy fish below us. I'm gonna have to go with the third mate here, Skippy.
Scene.
Finally, I won a scene. I've been trying to win a scene the whole night.
Just need a second, guys.
Amazing.
Well, thank you all so much for coming. We're losing people by the minute. No, we went a couple minutes over, but thank you so much for being here. We're Magic. Our shows are up on YouTube, and we will let you know when we got another show coming up. Tell your friends, and have a great life.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Chick, man.